61 News at 10 starts now.
First at 10, we are in weather watch alert mode. The cold that we have talked about for about a week now, settling in just hours from now. How cold it gets and when temperatures rebound coming up.
And right now at 10, Connecticut is preparing for that Arctic blast. We're going to have some tips on keeping your home warm this weekend.
Also, investigators trying to figure out how a large underground fire started in one Connecticut city. We'll have the latest details.
Reading, writing, and robots. Tonight, we're looking at ChatGPT, the app exploding in popularity. The AI causing concerns among teachers. We'll explain why. But we begin at 10 with that weather watch alert. Dangerously cold temperatures are about to hit Connecticut. Good evening. I'm Jen Bernstein.
And I'm Ben Goldman. Thanks for joining us here at 10. An Arctic blast bringing some bitter cold weather our way for the next couple days. Let's start things off tonight with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank and how cold it's going to get. Hi, Rachel.
Hi. We usually see cold like this once a year or every other year, but this year, boy, we have been spoiled with warmth. January ended up being the third warmest on record, so this is going to come as a big shock to the system, and it doesn't make it any easier to deal with. Sub-zero wind chills starting Friday afternoon and continuing through about noon on Saturday, but the worst of the cold will end up being Saturday morning, because not only are we going to deal with cold temperatures tomorrow into Saturday morning, but we're also going to experience a gusty wind up to about 30-40 miles per hour. That will drive the wind chill down as low as 15 to 30 degrees below zero, heading into right around daybreak on Saturday. So the National Weather Service is just warning people, bring your pets inside, limit the amount of exposed skin that you have, meaning hats, scarves, gloves. You guys know the drill, and that's why they've issued these wind alerts, wind chill alerts in effect throughout the state. They're a little different. There's a wind chill warning in effect for about 3/4 of the state, wind chill advisory in effect for southwestern Connecticut, but it all means the same thing. It's going to get really cold around here really quickly, but then there's a big rebound for the second half of the weekend on Sunday. Arctic front to the northwest, snow showers associated with it, and even some thunder snow. By the time the front gets here, it will fall apart. There could be an isolated snow shower overnight. Say that 3 times fast. Otherwise, we're looking at temperatures that will be tumbling back into the teens as we head towards daybreak tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're looking at high temperatures that will be in the 20s, but that high temperature will occur in the morning, and temperatures will be tumbling through the day. We'll take you through it full forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Rachel. And because of those freezing temperatures, Governor Ned Lamont has activated the severe cold weather protocol. Anyone who needs a warming center or shelter can dial 211 to find the closest available facility near you. And be sure to download the free Fox 61 News app on your smartphone or your mobile device by scanning the QR code on your screen right now. You can use the Fox 61 app to help find resources to stay warm, as well as to track the latest weather conditions right on your phone.
And with all eyes on the negative temperatures coming our way this weekend, it's a good idea to take a second look at your pipes around your home. Making sure they're secure and prepared is the key to preventing a cold weather disaster, leaving you without heat and hot water when you need it the most. Negative temperatures could lead to negative consequences if you aren't prepared.
Within maybe 6 hours of 32-degree air or lower, the water's already turning to ice.
William Pater is a certified HVAC technician by the state, and he's underscoring the importance of making sure that you and your home are properly prepared for the bitter cold.
One of the things that we offer is a flood protection auto shutoff valve on your water heater. So if a pipe breaks and there's water spilling on the floor, there's a special sensor that will shut off the incoming water and help minimize the damage.
Pater says to double check the people servicing your home to make sure they're qualified. Be on the lookout for a Building Performance Institute number from your contractor.
I really just want to reiterate the importance of hiring an Energize CT approved contractor. You can look that up at energizect.gov.
Leading into tomorrow and Saturday, Pater shared what he thinks is the most crucial step that you can take in your home.
The biggest problem is that when the water freezes, the ice actually expands and it becomes bigger than the pipe inside, and no matter what, it will break. Plastic, copper, it doesn't matter. Even if you think you don't need it, better to know than to wish that you had known.
Pater says the best thing any homeowner can do is to get to know their home, find out which spots are conditioned and unconditioned, and how strong the insulation is to make sure that you're prepared before the cold weather hits.
Important tips there. All right, tonight, the state's Department of Agriculture is reminding pet owners about making sure their animals are protected from the cold. A new law says that when extreme weather is dangerous for pets, no one can tether their dog outside for more than 15 minutes, and dogs must have proper shelter to prevent them from being exposed to harsh elements.
For more information on any cold weather information, you can text the word cold to 860-527-6161. You'll get all the information needed on the latest forecast, cold weather tips, and the latest on school and business closings. Again, just text the word cold to 860-527-6161.
Well, we are following breaking news tonight. The U.S. suspects a Chinese surveillance balloon was spotted over Montana.
This comes as American and Chinese tensions remain very high. Fox 61's Sarah Sanchez joining us in the Breaking News Center with what we're learning about it tonight. Sarah?
Well, Ben and Jen, the Pentagon says the balloon has been seen in U.S. airspace for a couple days now, but the military decided not to shoot it down, saying it would be dangerous to people on the ground. The Pentagon also says the high-altitude balloon was flying over sensitive sites to collect information. One place it was spotted was in Montana. That's home to Malmstrom Air Force Base, which is one of the nation's 3 nuclear missile silo fields. Similar balloon activity has been seen in the past several years, and the U.S. took steps to make sure it did not collect sensitive information. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Anthony Blinken is supposed to make his first trip to Beijing this weekend. It's unclear if the balloon situation will impact his travel plans. In the Breaking News Center, I'm Sarah Sanchez. Ben, Jen.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much. Back here at home in New at 10, a school bus crashed in New London this morning. Fortunately, all of the students on it were not injured. A vehicle hit the right side of the bus just after 8 a.m. near the intersection of Montauk and Willits Avenue. Both drivers were taken to the hospital for treatment for minor injuries. Those 27 students on board were from Nathan Hale Elementary School, and they were put on another bus to finish their trip to school. Again, no one injured. Anyone with information about that crash should call New London Police.
New at 10, Southington police have arrested a man accused of 2 armed robberies this afternoon. 36-year-old Kyle Witkowski of Southington is facing 5 charges tonight, including first and second-degree robbery. Investigators say that he used a taxi service to stop at Go Happy Mart and Fleet Gas on Meriden Waterbury Turnpike. The taxi driver cooperated with police and has been released. Witkowski is now being held on $60,000 bond.
Well, tonight, Hartford police and firefighters are investigating an electrical fire underground in the city's manholes. The fire happened on Farmington Avenue and Laurel Street. Connecticut Natural Gas on the scene today, and they say an electrical manhole exploded. CNG also says no gas was involved and its infrastructure did not cause the fire.
Did the water main break, infiltrate the electrical service and cause a short, or was there a malfunction on the electrical side that created a buildup of some sort that caused the minor explosion, I guess you could call it? And did that cause the water main break? That's something the utility companies will investigate as they make the repairs.
Cell phone video from a witness shows how much smoke was coming from the ground when first responders arrived this afternoon. Homes in the area still have heat, and people were able to go home with police escorts.
New Haven police are searching for a suspect in an armed carjacking. Police say that a man had fallen asleep in his car on Sherman Avenue last night while waiting for his girlfriend. He told officers that he woke up to a man with a gun wearing a face covering and demanding his car. Police say as he got out of his car, 2 other men with guns also showed up. The suspects then took the car along with the victim's wallet and phone.
A second person has been arrested in connection with a hotel burglary that involved a hairless cat named Princess. Police charged 24-year-old Tony Douglas Alves in the burglary last month at the Hilton Garden Inn in Shelton. 20-year-old Zaire Lopez was previously charged. Police have recovered several items taken during the burglary, but they're still searching for Princess.